Yeah, well, we've got some really big and exciting things which we're doing at the moment, which have just started, which we need to finish. So at the moment we're finishing the conservation and publication of the urban park. This excavation was funded by Mika and Ahmet Ertegun and will run for another 3 or 4 years. And at the same time we're publishing what we found in the urban park. We have a new project in the basilica, which is now 1 or 2 years old, to restore part of the facade of the building, conserve its mosaics, and above all to mount a display of a totally crazy inscribed document called the Edict of Maximum Prices, issued by the Emperor Diocletian. We're going to make a unique display. Nowhere else in Turkey or the rest of the ancient world will you find a complete text of this edict in Latin, Turkish and English. And we will display this on a series of panels as it was in antiquity. And this is a project being funded by Pladis and Mr. Murat Ulker in Istanbul. Our other big project of 3 is the Tetrapylon Street I talked about earlier. This is the major avenue, north-south avenue of the city, with wonderful apartments up above, retail down below, and we will finish that, I think, the excavation and study next year. And then our big plan for the future is to open that street to the public so that you can walk on the street at the level of an ancient citizen. So you can walk down the street and into the urban park all the way to the baths and the basilica. Those are things we're in the middle of, and we've got another large and shining project for the future which we're going to start in earnest next year, and that's called the House of Kibili. Afrodisias has wonderful public monuments, but not so many houses. There's some spectacular houses, but we've identified one that was excavated by Kenan Bey in the 1980s, but never properly recorded and certainly not published. So we're going to go back over that, excavate more, conserve it, study it, document it, and publish it. And it's part of a whole northeast quarter of the city, behind the Sevgi Gönül Hall, which has the city wall, storerooms, small houses, and this huge aristocratic mansion with it.